Hi, I'm Bonnie Serratore with Spiritual Acceleration, and this is the March Energy Update. So you want to go to the end because I'll be doing an activation as well. So the energy for March, it's actually kind of cool. I'm actually a little excited about it, okay? It's what's happening is there is some kind of cosmic energy coming, okay? And what it's doing is it's creating a cosmic cocoon in a good way. So massive energy is literally coming down, hitting the earth. Bombarding would not be the sounds negative, but it is. It's like bombarding in a good way, but it's bringing a lot of light and it's going to hit the planet and it's going to literally, the whole planet, the entire earth will be encased in this cosmic cocoon of this high vibrational intensity that's coming from the galaxies out in the universe. And what's going to be happening is all of the unconscious darkness. Okay, think about this. We've got all this wounding that we're trying to bring to the surface. We want to bring to the surface so that we can unravel it, reveal it, clear it, heal it, okay, and know it. And what this is doing is it's piercing in a massive way. Like, for example, when I'm looking at people's unconsciousness, okay, let's just say that deep in your subconscious it's all dark, right? I mean, this is how we don't know what's in the subconscious because it's dark in there. It's black, like going into a dark room. You can't see nothing, you don't know anything, nothing, okay? So what's happening is in the subconscious, all that darkness that has to be in the dark because it's hidden, that light energy that's literally coming from the cosmic energy coming around and cocooning the entire planet is also coming around each person's subconscious. Not only the subconscious, but it's also affecting the human body on many levels. So that also means like all the chakras. Think about this. We have all this carryover from past lives in our chakras, okay? And that energy that's been carried over, it's all that emotional wounding, the emotional intensity, the emotional angst, the suffering, all that debris from horrible experiences, heartbreaking experiences, traumatizing experiences, causing us to feel like we're victims, causing us to feel like we're not important, not enough, not loved, don't belong. All those energies that we've carried over and then getting reinforced in what we lived in this lifetime, all that energy is like being in a cocoon, the entire physical body of all of us, okay? That energy is coming in, wrapping around the wounding, so to speak, wrapping around the darkness, wrapping around the unconscious stuff, okay? And what it's doing in the holding of that energy, just imagine this, just imagine a ball of darkness in your subconscious and then also in the chakras as well, in all these dark places. Now that energy, what it's doing is it's like creating this cocoon around it. So when you think about a cocoon, think about butterflies. And when they do go into that cocoon, what happens? Something pretty miraculous, right? Okay, so think about that. So our subconscious is being immersed or surrounded in this cocoon, and that energy frequency has a higher vibration of light. And what it's doing is it's not like the piercing, okay? It's not piercing. What it's doing is it's holding the energy, and when you hold the energy in a higher vibrational frequency, that energy vibrates the entire subconscious. Okay, think about that. Cocoon, high vibration, piercing, penetrating, not by piercing into or penetrating physically into, but by holding the vibration of a high vibrational frequency of light. Okay, what does light do when you bring it into a room? It exposes, it reveals. Okay, so this is holding the energy, high vibration, and what's going to be happening is all the energy of darkness, the blackness, let's just say my hand's the blackness and this light is surrounding it, okay? And if the vibration is vibrating a frequency of light, okay, intensifying that energy, what it's doing is it's vibrating the entire subconscious as well as all the chakras and well the entire body, okay? It's being vibrated at a higher frequency of light that is causing the revealing of, the exposure of, the breaking free of lots of intense emotions. So let's just say from past lives, you've got, this is going to be true for everyone, okay? Everyone has heartache, heartbreak, okay? Everyone has some kind of loss, has betrayals, abandonments, rejections. Those energies that haven't been found yet, that are still buried in the subconscious because you haven't cleared them by knowing them, okay, by going through these emotions in the surrender process, those energies are still there. They don't go away until we know them. So now, this is the good news, it's breaking the stuff up, freeing it up. Okay, it's like within its own darkness, in the energy of that darkness, that frequency, just imagine vibrating, vibrating, vibrating. Okay, so in that vibration, it's shaking the energy. Okay, it can't not. It's surrounded in that cocoon. And the vibrational frequency of the higher frequency is affecting the denser frequency of the subconscious and the entire body. And what it's doing is it's literally affecting the entire subconscious. Nothing can get away from it, nothing can hide from it. The entire subconscious is immersed in this, it's held in this, it's cradled in this. So what that means, like when I'm watching to see the effects of that, what's that going to do? What's that going to, how's that going to affect humanity, peoples? And it's going to feel in some way that something's being lifted. Okay, think about this. We've been in all this intensity, all this darkness. Okay, a lot of people's belief systems and the beliefs around everything. Okay, so we've been in a dark place, feeling darkness, feeling deeper sadness, feeling angst, whatever. So now this is going to begin to help bring to our consciousness the subconscious, unconscious wounding, the pains that have been carried over from past lives, then as well as contributed more from this lifetime, more proof, more evidence of why life is painful, why, life hurts, whatever, whatever. So all of our subconscious is now going to the opportunity to be revealed, the opportunity for this great pain, this great suffering that humanity has been experiencing. These energies are coming up to the surface to awareness. So what that means and what that looks like is in your life in March, maybe you've been trying to find certain pieces. Maybe you're trying to understand something, or why do I act this way? Why do I behave this way? Why do I feel this way? Why do I believe this? What's going on in me? I can feel an angst. I can feel, holding myself back. I can feel where I don't feel loved. I don't feel like I belong. So all of those kinds of feelings that you've been living with, maybe not necessarily always thinking about them, but you've been living with them. And now with this new frequency that's penetrating, it's going to allow all these places, your questionings, wonderings, why do I act this way? Why do I believe? What da 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 da? They're going to just be lifted, lifted, lifted into awareness. And it's not necessarily like you're going to go, oh, now I understand why I feel betrayed, or why I feel this angst in my belly all the time, or why I'm always anxious. It's not going to be like that. What it's going to be doing is it's literally lifting the wounding to awareness so that you're going to feel it in a way that isn't going to like traumatize you or drop you to the ground. Okay? So what I mean by that is sometimes when we go through our emotional wounding, so to speak, we get activated, we get triggered. Okay, something happens. And for those of us who understand that when we're having a reaction, this is the doorway in. So we surrender to those emotions. Well, those emotions get so intense, it feels like we're going to die. It feels like the heart is going to shatter or break physically for real. Okay. That's the intensity that I'm referring to that won't be happening because of this vibrational energy. What it's doing is literally, as it's holding the subconscious and shaking it, so to speak, penetrating with that high frequency, which actually has a, the higher vibrational frequencies we go, it has more of a love frequency. So when we think about God, creator consciousness, creator's love, it's the highest vibration of light. Okay. It's pure love and light. Okay. So this is a higher vibration. It's not quite like creation's love, but it's holding that higher vibration. So the subconscious is somehow going to feel cradled in some kind of love. Okay, which also helps the body to heal. When we can hold the frequency of unconditional love in these wounded places, in these hurt places, the energy shifts. It lightens up, it releases. Okay, so what this means and what it looks like is all that debris from, you still got stuff in there, okay? Stop. Remember I saying you're not loved, not belonging, not enough, okay? All those angsts, okay? All it needs is to be held in love for the being and the body to start softening into I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. If I'm loved, I belong. I matter. I'm important. Okay? I'm not a victim. Okay? I'm treasured. Okay? Special. So that energy will be hitting these deep, deep places inside. It's like a dissolving, so to speak. Like when I watch what it does, when I track it into the subconscious. Okay? I'm watching the energy holding it. And again, it's not a piercing. It's not penetrating. It's a frequency, vibrating frequency into the subconscious. As that's happening, what I'm watching and witnessing is the energy starts to penetrate the subconscious, and it just keeps going deeper and 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 deeper into the very core of that subconscious, just continually surrounding it in like a cocoon of light, cosmic light, okay? The entire subconscious. So people, for me personally, this is like a miracle. What I mean by that is, it's like this is the opportunity to truly, what else is in there? What's in my own subconscious that in any way creates any kind of ego stuff, that creates any kind of separation or beliefs, anything other than pure love and light. Okay, so any angst or whatever, any misperceptions, any conclusions, any reactions. In my world, I want to be free of all reactions, all judgments, everything, just be liberated into pure love and light. So for me, this means, okay, this means opportunity. So any place where I might be finding myself in any way finding a judgment or finding fault or in any way disagreeing with something or someone or making anybody wrong or whatever, anything, I want that gone. So for me, this means, that means any reactions I might have, here's the opportunity. What is this feeling like? Let it out, release it, go into it and let it lift and be lifted out and known, but completely coming out of the subconscious. Okay. And for people in general who don't do what I do, which is most people, most of humanity, okay, most people don't really get and know how to do their own inner work. What does it mean? Surrender to an emotion. Okay. So most people are like, oh, I'm feeling this. It's your fault. Blame, blame, blame. Okay. So now the average human, the normal human, literally, that wounding, all this old wounding, okay? And I'm having images come to me of different people, that I know, and how it's going to help them and help the energy to move. And then it's not like you have to do something, okay? So it's really about let this energy work for you. Let it do what it's here to do, which is literally piercing, penetrating, dissolving, neutralizing in your subconscious that's being held in that cocoon of love and light. And as it goes in, it's getting all of the subconscious people. It's amazing. It's not like some things come in, they pierce and they shatter, and then some of the debris comes out. This is like full on. This is an opportunity for full on the subconscious to truly get revealed, and the beliefs and the misperceptions and conclusions and the angsts and the PTSDs and what's causing all the anxieties and the stresses and worries, crisis, it's all just being held in a softness that what it's doing is allows for, rather than such an intense experience of witnessing whatever's happening, there's a softening within our own selves. What that means, for example, what it can look like is like this. Let's just say, we got all this hostage stuff. We have all these war things happening. We have dissension, all the different countries and peoples, and even in our own place. And some people were having big reactions. Okay, this is wrong. You need to do this. Da 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 da. Okay, there's an intensity that we've been feeling. What I'm saying is those same feelings, those same thoughts, those same reactions are going to be lessened in the intensity. Okay. So let's just say that, on a personal level, let's just say that you've got an opinion around the president, okay, the new president, all right? You have a negative opinion, or maybe you're the one who has a positive opinion. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go with the negative because it'll make more sense. So you got this negative opinion, you got these beliefs, even ranting, raving. Okay, there's an intensity you feel in your body. What I'm saying is that intensity is going to soften. It's not going to be so much, oh, boom, that guy, da 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 da, look what he's doing, da da da. That intensity. It's going to be more like, oh, oh, that's happening. Oh, that's happening. That's happening. There'll be more of what I would call a witnessing rather than an aggravated emotional angst in your reaction. Okay, so what we really, people, we want to live in a more state of neutrality because that's really who we are. When we're more neutral, we're actually living more clearly and closely into that pure love and light that we all are. And this is going to help us begin to achieve that kind of neutrality so that when we're witnessing the world, what happens is when we are more in a state of neutrality, we get more clarity. Okay. When we're judging, we're in an angst. When we're finding fault, we're in an angst. Okay. We're not in our love and light. I tell you straight up, in the core of who you are, in your light, which is God creator consciousness, the light of the all that is, which everyone is, when we live in that place, we're living in that frequency of unconditional love. Do you really think unconditional love is going to find fault with anything or anyone? It's not possible. Okay. Creation, God, creator, the all that is consciousness, pure love. That's it. Okay. It's not finding fault. It's not saying, oh, that's a good thing. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's not happening. That's the human experience. That's human beings. Okay. So, in a sense, we're becoming more of our true authentic self, which is more godlike. How cool is that? Okay. So, this is also when you think about new paradigm. Okay. The new paradigm, it's a higher vibrational, heart-centered frequency. Okay. Raising the vibration. New paradigm and light of the new paradigm shining on the entire planet, shining on all humanity. It's like it's lifting the darkness, exposing the darkness, okay? And bring it to the surface so it can be revealed and healed, okay? And in that, we become more neutral, okay? We're not whipped around by our emotions. We're not whipped around by other people's experiences, okay? That reminds me of something I just want to bring to awareness, okay? When we are feeling an emotional reaction to somebody else's pain, I'm going to remind you, you're not feeling their pain. That's not possible. If you're feeling emotions, you're feeling your own pain. That's what you're feeling. So I'm going to tell you straight up, anytime you think you're crying over somebody else's pain or they're suffering, you're hurting for them, witnessing that and poor people, whatever, but you're feeling emotion, you're not feeling them, you're feeling your own. I learned this way back in healing work, because I was pretty shattered in my life growing, I was pretty messed up. And it took time to get where I am, but I discovered that, to be with somebody and hearing their story, and all of a sudden I'm feeling the sadness. I started waking up. Wait a second, this is my sadness I'm feeling. I can't feel somebody else's sadness. It's like this. If I cut my hand and say, feel my pain, if you've never cut your hand, you can't relate and you don't know what it's like. Nothing in your body can relate. But if you get any kind of injury, some kind of cut in your life, might be a little finger, might who knows what, you know it, and you go, ooh, I know that feeling. Who are you feeling? Yourself. You're not feeling anybody else's pain. Okay? So think about that. Therefore, when you're looking into the world, and you're finding yourself crying or feeling sad or feeling hurt or feeling emotional, and you think you're feeling for them, see my fingers like that? See that? Nah, bring it right here. Ah, my pain, me, this is my pain. Oh, this is my pain. I need to feel it. So here's what happens. When we go through the feeling of our own emotional pain, when we die to it, when we surrender to it, when we know it, and we dissolve the energy, which is what I do and have done for the last 40 years with thousands and thousands of people, and I know it works. When that energy is felt and known, it dissolves and dissipates. There's no longer a wounding in the body to get activated. Okay? Then you start witnessing the world in a different way. You're no longer falling apart. You're no longer crying because somebody else is in pain. No, now there's a witnessing. There's an understanding. That's a soul evolving, having its experiences that it agreed to have in order to know itself in this way. People, we've agreed to know ourselves in all ways, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, the full spectrum. This is how we know creation because everything is creation. Okay. So coming back to us, this is the good news. Everyone has angst in their subconscious. Everyone has unhealed, unresolved beliefs, pain, whatever that's causing you to act out as though, you're a victim, as though you're not wanted. It's all you acting out based on this. So when we start bringing this energy, holding it, the blackness shifts in the color. I can see it. Instead of being this black, that unpenetrable, unknowable black, there's a lightening up and the energy begins to turn more into a tan kind of color. And with that, you can penetrate and know your subconscious when it isn't in that dark, dark black. Okay, that's penetrable, that's knowable, that different vibrational frequency that I'm seeing, that color of that tan in the subconscious. Okay, so it's also going to be affecting all the chakras. Think about the chakras. Think about all the chakras carry over from past lives. Okay, first chakra, life, death, survival. Got it? Life, death, the heart, da 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 da. Okay, and that's first chakra. Huge. Second chakra, all the emotions, the intensity, all the emotions and sexual energy. Second chakra. Got it? Third chakra, your power, your personal power, being disempowered. All of that. Heart chakra, truth center, love, connection, okay? Communication, throat chakra, all these, all your chakras are affected. The clairvoyant, the ability to see energy, then of course the crown, which is open to the all that is, to God, to your own higher levels, your God self levels, oversoul levels, higher self levels, super consciousness levels. All of you is directly connected through your crown chakra. If that crown chakra is blocked, shut down, guess what? Oh, gee, wonder why I can't connect with anything. Okay, so everything is going to get activated in a good way. Okay. And I'm just going to say this, if something comes up and you feel an emotion, just go through that emotion and let the energy be lifted. Okay. It's not like you're going to be, well, you might be on the floor crying, sobbing your guts out, but it'll move quickly. So energy will move quickly. So we're going to let that energy just move, let it unravel. People, just be in the world, be in life, keep your heart open, have the desire to love everyone, no matter who they are. Okay, think about this. Everyone's got their stuff. Everyone's doing their best. Everyone's doing what they're capable of. The more asleep you are, the more harm you do to others and yourself. Is it like, okay, I'm intentionally wanting to hurt somebody? No, it's not that. Okay, we hurt people because our heart is closed. So the energies, that cocoon, that cosmic cocoon that's holding us, is literally giving us the most potent, powerful opportunity to let energy move, to let our subconscious get revealed and released and cleared so we can hold a place of neutrality within, where we can see the world through eyes of neutrality, understanding that people are shattered, people are broken, people are in angst, people have anxiety, people have terror, crisis. It's all carryover, okay? So we're clearing it. And let's have compassion for one another. The great suffering. People have had, oh, please, it's like I'm getting all the downloads. The great sufferings, people, throughout history, the great suffering humanity has experienced. We're trying to pull out of the great suffering. And this is what the journey looks like. Okay? So do your part. Don't worry about anybody else. Do your part. So when something triggers you and activates you, don't resist it. Don't be going, you said that, you hurt my feeling. No, you had a reaction. Remember, any reaction is connected to a wound that already exists in your subconscious. Otherwise, there would be no reaction. I have proven this hundreds of thousands of times for others and myself as well. When an angst is gone, there is no reaction. Guaranteed. Okay? All right. So we do have some very cool things coming up. We have a couple group clearings coming up. On the 19th, we have a group clearing, Lucky Life Syndrome. Okay, what's that sound like? Lucky Life Syndrome? Okay, clearly I'll be clearing what's in the way of you having a lucky life. Got it? And then on the 28th, we have a big one, Fight, Flight, Freeze. Okay, group clearing. We want to get that energy, clear that up so you can land here. And then we also have, which is awesome, the chakra clearings. I have to tell you, people, the chakra clearings are phenomenal. They're so potent, powerful. It's a full hour of clearing that one chakra. Got it? With your subconscious. So that one is the throat chakra. That's that communication. So we've got that one coming up. You want to be able to communicate without fear, without anxiety, without holding back. Okay. So we want to open these chakras up. So chakra clearings are potent, powerful. So you might want to get in on that. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do a little activation for our topic, the cosmic cocoon. And what we really want is we want a gentle journey of bringing our subconscious to consciousness so we can reveal it and heal it and be done and move on in life, okay? So I'm going to activate, actually, I'm going to go into the subconscious. I'm going to assist in this cosmic cocoon in helping you to unravel what I'm going to do. Oh, I got it. I get the knowing, people. All right, so I'm going to come into the depths, the center, the core of the subconscious of everyone. And I'm going to spark it with the light of the all that is, God creator consciousness of pure love and light. I'm going to activate that in the subconscious, bringing in the frequency of God Creator consciousness right into the subconscious, right there, right there, right there, right there. Coming in with that light, 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 coming in, light, 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 light. There we go. Light, light, light. Anchor it in, activate, 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 activate. There we go. There we go. That's from the very core. That will assist what's happening in the cosmic cocoon. There we go. Beautiful. Sweet. All righty. All right. Let's have fun. Let's shift and change. Let's open our hearts and share the gift of who we are and have unconditional love for all humans, all beings, the planet, everything, all existence.